Hi there, my name is Gabrielle Strich. I'm an attorney, mediator, and litigator. In my last two videos, I talked about mediation and collaborative law and the pluses and minuses of those two alternatives to get a divorce. Why? Well, first of all, your matter is so complex you don't really feel like it can be handled in that setting. Or more likely, your spouse just won't agree. And you can't do mediation and collaborative law if your spouse won't agree. Or worse yet, you get served with a complaint. What do you do? Well, the first thing you need to do is get a lawyer, because in New Jersey, if you don't answer that complaint in a proper manner within 35 days, a default judgment can be taken against you, and that you do not want. So here you are, the most expensive and most difficult way to get your divorce, but it is what it is. So where do you go from here? Well, first, you have to pick an attorney. How do you go about that? Well, you can do a search on the internet. You can talk to friends, coworkers, family, get some recommendations. Here's an interesting tip. Call a law firm that specializes in something unrelated, like criminal law, and say, I'm looking for a recommendation for a family lawyer. And they won't feel threatened at all, needless to say, to recommend the best person. What else do you have to worry about? Oh, well, at least with litigation, you're going to get your day in court. Sorry, not true. Most likely not true. Why? Because less than 2% of all cases go to court. So why do you need a good litigator then? Well, because in family law, a lot of the work is done in what's called motions on an interim basis. For example, how much are people going to get paid? Spousal support or child support? What are the child parenting arrangements going to be? Of course, the ideal is even though you're in litigation, you could still amicably resolve or agree on things. And that should, in my opinion, always be tried first. But sometimes you have an unreasonable spouse, and then you need someone that is empathetic, caring, but tough. So if you're looking for someone like that, call Strich Law Firm, 609-924-2900, and I'll be glad to listen to what your concerns are. Thank you.